Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, so we get to cover our Wellness Wednesday today. You like my hat? So we are going to be covering the new doTERRA Sun line that is coming early July. And we're pretty excited about it because we've been waiting for this sun line for a really long time. Basically, since most of us started doTERRA, we've been asking for, demanding a sunscreen line, because sunscreen is a really challenging thing. It's challenging because most sunscreens, can you guys see my screen okay?
All good.
Okay, sunscreens are challenging because most of them carry significant toxic load with them. And if you think about it, when you're applying those sunscreens all over your body all day long in the summer, or your kids' bodies, and they're applied to the largest organ, and then they're being baked on with the sun, you really want to be aware of or cautious of or know the ingredients of your sunscreen. And you can use the Think Dirty app or the EWG, Environmental Working Group, to check out different sunscreens. And there are some really bad ones on the market that are like some of the top ones most people use. So I'm probably not going to mention them here because you can look them up yourself. But I know that some that I was using early on were a problem. Eek! And then when we had kids, we started to look at, okay, what's a more natural option? So many people will go with a mineral-based sunscreen. And we're going to go through the new doTERRA Sunline. So we got sunscreen this week, gardening, top essential oils with gardening next week. Then we got PMS and menstruation. This is going to be a great topic that I'm pretty sure like 90% of our customers are women. And many of them have teens or preteens or menopausal age. And then June 15th, we'll cover summer bevies. So this is the new Sunline. Dan, how excited are you when they brought this out?
This is just amazing. Like, we have always struggled with keeping our kids out of the sun. Like, even when they were little, if you ever saw me at the beach, you would think we were the crazy people, because I made my children wear long sleeve swim shirts because we are all redheads and blondies and so fair. And literally we burn within 10 minutes. And already this year I've had a burn, and I wasn't, I was being careful and trying to stay in the shade, but even under a tree, you can get a burn, right? So this is amazing. Clouds. Yeah, absolutely.
Your boys are, well, they're either fair or redheaded. So
yeah.
they're kind of screwed. So long sleeves, definitely. Those big hats, I remember they have big hats on and stuff, but yeah, that's the best way to, shield them at the time. So we've got 4 products coming: a face and body lotion, a face and body stick, a spray, sunscreen, and an after sun. So let's break them down and tell you a little bit about the ingredients in them that we know so far, so you can make good decisions going forward. So as doTERRA does everything, they do this with the highest quality. That's why it's taken so long to find an effective, useful, natural option. They've been doing this research for a very long time. So we've got zinc oxide in here, raspberry seed oil, avocado oil, turmeric extract, jojoba esters, and vitamin E. The face and body, you can use it on both, and it's a 30 SPF, and it's got broad spectrum UVA and UVB. The water resistant part is huge. That's really important. I know you can use this in like ponds and lakes and even on the reef. It's vegan friendly, cruelty free, like all of doTERRA products. And the essential oils in here that boost up the ability to be sunscreen are helichrysum, frankincense, and carrot seed oil. So if you've been following us for a few years, you'll know that we have some homemade options that we've used those oils in, except for carrot seed. We didn't have one with doTERRA. So those are some of the oils in there. And you can also jump back and watch Candace's presentation from a couple of weeks ago on too much sun equals no fun, and different photosensitive oils, what you can do to support your body if you do get too much sun. So then there's the option of the mineral sunscreen stick. I'm pretty excited about this one. If you've tried the deep blue stick, I just love like the no mess, even the other one, the sunscreen itself, the lotion, is not like thick and creamy like some mineral based ones that I've tried over the last decade. When you put it on and you're like, okay, so now I'm like a paste of white and it's not rubbing in and I feel greasy and gross. It doesn't have that kind of feel at all. So the stick though, I think is going to be really great. I plan to use it a lot on my face, carry it in my purse. It's a 40 SPF. on there. This one says 30 on the graphic, but it's supposed to be 40. Some of the same ingredients, but the addition of shea butter and cocoa butter, same essential oils in there, water resistant, lightweight, moisturizing, nourishing as well. So recommending you're putting it on multiple times a day, just like other sunscreens too.
Yeah, for this one here, sorry, if you want to go back for a second. I love the stick. It's like my favorite one to keep with me because it's small. You can pop it in your purse, that sort of stuff. It's kind of like a mini deodorant stick, right? So it's super fabulous, but I also put it on, but then I also rub it in a little bit as well. So just to make sure I didn't miss any spots, because I recently just went away with my kids and I did my daughter's neck, and I was using one not from doTERRA, another company, and I was doing her back and I missed some lines. So, rub it in a little bit so you don't miss any lines, because she ended up with a couple of fun little burns. But yeah, I'm super excited that here's an all natural product that we can be using moving forward. So yeah, he can jump to the next one. All right, so love this, that we actually get a mineral sunscreen in a spray. And I like this when you're at the beach and you have to reapply with your kids. And this is just such a simple way to do it. A lot of times I love to just spray it in my hand because I find then it sprays all over the beach and we're literally spraying the people next to us, but spray it in my hand and then rub down the kids. It's so convenient. So this one here is a non-nano zinc oxide, which is fabulous. We've got that raspberry seed oil, avocado oil, and the same turmeric, jojoba, and vitamin E. This is a 30 SPF. Love the fact that it's water resistant, because that's usually where we are, right? We're at the beach, we're at the pool, we're at the pond. And then of course we've got our hero essential oils, helichrysum, frankincense, and carrot seed again. And then another fact with all of these products, we are vegan friendly, reef safe, cruelty free, super fabulous. So can't wait to try this one. And then the last one we have is After Sun. And I will have to tell you, I do make my own spray for After Sun, which I know Candace talked about a couple of weeks ago, but I'm really happy to get this one because we go through this like crazy, because it's just so easy to get a little bit too much sun, especially when you're fair like me and my family. So this one here, we've got aloe vera. I don't know how to say that word, Wendy. What is astaxanthin? I'm not sure about that one. Okay, awesome. Topical prebiotics and probiotics, arnica flower, awesome, and vitamin E. So really soothing to the skin, really cooling when you put it on, and it just helps restore the skin's natural moisture barrier. So we've got the addition of this one, we've got lavender, copaiba, peppermint. That's the cooling sensation you're going to feel. And then of course the helichrysum, which is like our liquid Band-Aid, right? So it really helps to heal and support your skin, especially after a burn. So I'm super excited. You're going to be able to get these in July sometime. We're still waiting on them, but they are going to be available as a set, I believe, and then individually as well. So very excited to be able to get these natural products from doTERRA. And I know it's been a long time coming, but we're ready.
Yeah, so excited. We've got some comments. Candace saying hi, Anna. Brandy, she says it'll be perfect for runaway kids. Absolutely. Everyone's excited about this, and nobody really likes to put toxic sunscreen on, but sometimes you just haven't had any other options. I know that some people will say, oh, but it only goes up to 30. Well, if you dig into some research, what you will find is that anything over 30 doesn't do anything more than a 30 anyway. So that's an area you might want to dive into if that worries you, but 60s, they don't do anything more than the 30. But the key with all sunscreens is reapplying through activity and water, etc. Now I'm going to go one step further, and I can't confirm this yet, but we have a couple of horses that have pale pink noses, and we have a dog that has a pink nose, and I will feel comfortable using these products on them. I wouldn't do the spray in their face, obviously, but I will probably be using either the lotion or the stick on our horses so they don't get sunburnt there, because that's a typical area on their muzzle that they could get sunburn. Ours generally do, especially the light colored ones. So we can find more information coming soon. Like, are we going to be able to use this on pets? I would say I'll check over with Janet Rourke, who is a vet that uses doTERRA, all natural vet, to see if we can confirm that, but I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Make sense?
Yeah, it's totally all natural. I don't see why. And the essential oils in there are very friendly to dogs and
Yeah.
horses. So I don't see why not. So I can't wait to hear back from that. That's amazing.
Yeah. So share your questions, share your comments on the Facebook page below. If you have any more questions, as we get closer to the launch, we'll let you know more too. Obviously, this is something we really want to share, and we can't wait to equip you with that. Remember that citrus essential oils, except for green mandarin, you can experience extra sun sensation with. There can be photosensitive or phototoxic. So making sure that you're not, using your lemon cleanser in the morning and going into the UV light, just like some medications are photosensitive as well. So just be aware of that in the summer, and using your oils for afterwards. Any other things on that, Jan? Sunscreen, sun fun, lip screen. Make sure you cover those up, your ears, all the different areas that would normally get burnt. But can't wait. If you do have to buy something in the meantime, I probably have some suggestions for you, but don't stock up on sunscreen until this comes out. Let me see. Okay, so next week we're going to cover some essential oil tips in the garden, whether this is keeping slugs and pests away or those pesky rabbits trying to eat your lettuce, as well as how to use some oils to help with cleaning. And if you saw my nails right now, they're I've been gardening, and some companion oils. And I also love sharing the tip of how you can get more pollinators to your garden. And then again, PMS and menstruation, June 15th, summer bevies. We have some other topics ready and lined up, but if there's something specific you want to learn about, let us know, like maybe fun summer popsicles or fun essential oil-based activities in the summer. There's so many things, you guys, we could talk for days and days on all of this, but I'm gonna get outside and garden in my hat right now. And you guys have a super fabulous day. Thanks for joining us for Wellness Wednesday.
Thanks, everyone.